Put it on.
Oh,
I'm going to mute myself.
boom, boom, boom. It's not the right song. Come on, buddy. How do I do this? No. Say when. All right, you ready to go? All right, welcome everybody to the Lounge of Sound, and I got to make sure that the next track does not play. It wants to play. What the heck? Okay, stop it. I got to stop myself. Sometimes I can't stop myself. There it is. I stopped myself. Welcome to the Lounge of Sound. It's your friend, Mr. Operatico. If I'm feeling a little loopy. So not confused. Here's my voice back. All right. This is my voice. I walk around with a reverb to my voice. Hello, everybody. Right. I call this meeting to order because I need to speak to you. Kind of like that. Yeah. Yeah. I wish we had like a reverb like that we could just, enhance the chat. Hi, Lisa. Welcome to the lounge. Welcome to the Lounge of Sound. How's that? How's that? I'm feeling a little loopy. Yep, today we're going to be talking about simple looping. I use a looper, and once upon a time, I made a comment on a magazine. Maybe you've heard of it. If you're musicians out there, called Guitar Player, and Los Castro went on the record and they said, "What's the new avenue that everybody's going to be taking?" And I said, "Everybody will be looping, including classical music." And now one of the biggest loop stars, he uses Ableton, and that's Jacob Collier, who does a lot of multi-layering. So today we're going to be just, hello, Brenda. We are just going to be just kind of covering a little bit of the bases of what looping is. And it just enables, it used to enable people out there from buskers to live performance. And so I have a little loop pedal, and I'll give you a little example. I'm not going to get too crazy with it, but we're going to try to create some ambience. Hello. Hey, back to you, Brenda, and hey, Lisa. We're going to be playing around with some loops, and that's why I was saying I'm feeling loopy. It's not weird. It was just a play on words on loopers. In this case, I'm using a Ditto X2 looper and a Boss Super Octave OC3 for all you gearheads that will later on invariably will be messaging me, DMing me, and people like a Mara Scott that they got a lot of great questions. And so I might as well answer some of those questions before you ask them. How are you doing that? Are you more than one person? Yes, I kind of do have multiple, but not split personalities. They're not split. How's it going, D? How are you doing back there? Very good. Glad to check in. That's Mr. Pilot back there. I'm just mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's about the groove, isn't it, Mr. Groove back there? Mr. D, you got somebody saying, "Hey D." She's talking to you. Yeah. We have some.
Sorry, I'm muted. I'll go through that
Oh,
again.
you were muted the whole time.
I
I've
was
been
muted the
asking
whole
you
time.
questions.
Yeah.
So now you have to answer everything I asked. How are you feeling? How are you doing?
Feeling great.
Repeat.
It's Friday. I'm so excited for Friday. I'm looking forward to it. Back to the looper thing we talked about. I have one from my Nord drum. It's a little drum synthesizer, so even drummers are getting on in the looper craze.
You're listening in there, Karen Miller. You musicians, pay attention to what he's doing.
It's fantastic. You can go through, like with this one, I have a cheap little one button looper from Boss, and it can layer and layer and layer and layer pretty much endlessly the tracks you want to do. So within 30 seconds, I have 3 tracks playing over each other, and then I just go into my groove. Like you said, it's all about the groove. So I love loopers. I'm a big fan of them.
Yes, and I do feel kind of loopy sometimes.
A little loopy.
Please Mr. YouTube, I'm covering your ears. Please no copyright infringement because I'm copying Adam Sandler. I'm not taking every single word from whatever movie. I'm making my own words. Thank you very much, and I will trademark them if I can. Thank you very much.
That's what she said. That is a trademark phrase. If you didn't know that, that's why I said it.
What?
Steve Carell actually trademarked "That's what she said" from The Office.
Oh, speaking of trademarks. Okay,
So-
we're not trying to be dirty here. We're just giving you some backstory.
That's what she said. Every time that
See?
that is said on a media platform, he makes money.
Wow. Okay, so please don't give him more money. Mr. YouTube, I'm covering your ears. Don't give them more money, D. They've got enough.
We're too
You know,
small.
I don't
They
wanna
coming after
be-
us.
Filthy, dirty. I just want to be just kind of soiled rich. That's all. Not
Oh.
filthy rich.
There you go.
Not filthy
Soiled rich. I
Not
like
filthy.
that.
Yeah. So with that said, we're going to start off the show with this is an Andean song, Andina, Canción Andina, because we've got some people here who has heard of Peruvian music. So we are going. This is Siempre de adorarte, siempre he de adorarte eternamente. I will always love you and forever. If you want to say it in English, but yeah, it was from Grupo Jarcas, spelled with an X. XJARKAS, if you want to check them out. This is my rendition, a very different rendition. It is in 6 time for Karen Miller and those musicians out there, and you're welcome to count it out. You can either count it out 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however you want to do it, right?
Yep.
6 over the 8. So, and so here we go. I'm going to create a little loop. We do something like this, just kind of a little counterpoint.
And one of my favorite covers Los does, by the way. I love this song.
Something like that. And we're going to, I already laid it down, so I'll just show you what I do. I go. Something like that, and we'll leave a bass. And we leave the chords. Something like that. So that's the basis of when we have a loop. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to put all of that together, and it's going to sound something like this. siempre de quererte eternamente. Ese es el milagro del amor. Siempre de quererte dulcemente. Ese es el milagro del amor. Si tu amor llegó a mi vida para dar luz a mis días, el mundo que he soñado es para ti. Si tu amor llegó a mi vida para dar luz a mis días, el mundo que he soñado es para ti. Sin ti mi vida está perdida, no hay consuelo y es mi desventura. Llegará el amor y en el corazón vivirá encendida mi ilusión. Break it down. Sin ti mi vida está perdida, no hay consuelo y es mi desventura. Llegará el amor y en el corazón vivirá encendida mi ilusión. Sin ti mi vida está perdida, no hay consuelo y es mi desventura. Llegará el amor y en el corazón vivirá encendida mi ilusión.
One of my
That
favorites.
was Siempre de Duarte. Siempre de Duarte.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one in a minute. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while, huh? Well, that's because we used to play, what was it? Coffee houses at one time. Would you say we were the loudest or one of the loudest coffee house bands?
I think I made us the loudest. I just played so loud on the drums that y'all had to turn up. We got kicked out of playing coffee houses because we were too loud. They didn't want the full set anymore, the full band, because we were just blasting them out. They couldn't hear people taking their orders. at the counter. That's how loud we were. But it was a ton of fun. That was Lost and Found. Two of us, Lyle Peterson, Chris Casali. That was a blast. That was one of the funnest times playing music.
I have to say this in Spanish without the reverb. Aymara Scott says, La música siempre suena mejor en español. There is some truth to that. She says that music always sounds better in Spanish. I like it because we have, somebody asked me about that. I think you and I talked about that, how the vowels are more open in Latin languages. So, for example, if we say love, amor, right? And you say that in Italian, in Spanish, Portuguese, in many different languages. In the Latin, Ibero-American Latin languages, the vowels are much more open. And those of you that have studied singing, they tell us to sing out the vocals and not the consonants, not to waste your breath on the plosives, like the P, the T, the K. They kind of steal a little of, well, the K is not, it's a little more forgiving. But it's more forgiving to sing the vowel because it carries out the sentiment, the emotion, and that's what we are all about here at the Lounge of Sound, the groove and the emotion.
That's it. In English, man, it comes a little flat, right? Like a love. It's a very flat tone. There's nothing really much to it, even though it's like the most powerful word in the English language. Also, Amira, yes, my hair. Thank you for that comment. I need a haircut. It's been too long. She said, I love the hair without the hat. And Walt said he felt like he's heard this before. I think Walt has heard this before, probably. Maybe even played to it.
He's played to it, that's for sure.
Once or twice.
He figured it out. So that's the thing. So, yeah. He loves that tone, the time signature, and he's great at that. So for those that don't know, D was my drummer with Lost and Found, and Walt Bush, who's out there in the chat, he is my current drummer. We play duets sometimes. And hello, Maria Barbosa da Silva. She's in South America, I believe, is the message that I got. So yes, we've got people from all around the globe, the worlds. We're very honored to have you because you all inform the Lounge of Sound from Europe to Africa to South America. We enjoy the sounds and the flavors that we get from you, and we turn them into a little gumbo here at the Lounge of Sound. So thanks for joining us. Yeah, we were feeling a little loopy earlier. That's what we were talking about. And so, as you all know, I usually don't know what I'm going to do with the loops. So let's give them just a little oldie.
Okay.
Since we're already in that key, we're going to go. Ain't no sunshine when she's it's that woman when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This time has come too long. Anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This time is going too long. Anytime she goes away. have to say no. Many times she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Mm-hmm. You thought I was going to deny you? I saw you like drummers do that. They're watching that.
Gotta wait for that.
You gotta wait for that. Okay, so we're checking in. I just saw Walt Bush in the house. Love lifts us up where we belong. All you need is love. Love is a mini splendor thing. All you need is love. Oh man, thank you, Walt. You're sounding good too. I like what you said. I like that follow-up. You gave me a perfect segue there. Yep. So I'm feeling it tonight, folks, and I hope you guys are feeling it too. It's a Friday night. It's a Friday.
A Friday.
Friday. Getting the digging on the groove. How's the groove back there, buddy?
It's great. Everything's sounding really nice.
Cool. Let's see. I'm checking in with my dad. Why? Why am I checking in with my dad? I don't know.
How was Carlos?
Let's see. Oh, he's saying to relax. I'm trying to relax, Dad. That's so funny. Dads do that, you know. Dads do that. They like to give direction from wherever they're at. See, that never ends, right?
Never does.
Never ends, man. I'm a professional singer and a professional guitar player, and I still have my dad reaching out through YouTube and chat and telling me, you know, Dad, I'm at work right now. Please.
Sometimes you just need a little relaxed juice.
Oh. I'm not looking. You're back there doing some stuff. Why are you doing that stuff? Because you're part of what's your show called?
Oh yeah,
folks, you guys got to check this out.
Speakeasy 33, Thursday nights, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Twitch. We take a record, listen to it, break it down each track, and we make a cocktail or a drink to go with it every month. So it's a lot of fun. My friend and our friend Lau Peterson is a co-host, and we do that every Thursday when we can, because life.
When you can.
We didn't do it yesterday. That's why I say that.
I got it. Mm-hmm. You told on yourself, because I wasn't going to tell you anything at all.
But I got myself a little monkey shoulder, which is a blended malt scotch. It's very, very good.
Okay. I may take a break from looping today, and let's see what we've got in the can over here, folks. But I will tell you something. What was I going to say? A little self-promotion. Shameless self-promotion. I always have a hard time saying that. Shameless self-production. No, shameless self-promotion. I can't even say it right. Just go to loscastromusic.com, please. Why do I have a hard time saying that? That's my home. That's where I live.
Go to loscastromusic.com. Check out what this man is doing. Donate, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Everything in your life. Have fun doing it and do it right. loscastromusic.com.
Wow, bro. That sounded like a commercial. Have you done commercials before?
I would love to. I think doing commercials would be the funnest job in the world. Like making jingles. I think that would be a blast. So I'd love to someday. If anyone's listening and they're like, hey, I have a job as a jingle maker available, hit me up.
Well, all right. The jingle maker. Now you know. Call up Mr. Jingle Maker. John Jingle. What?
Michael Schmidt. His name is my name too. There you go. Okay. No. That's that song though. You can't help but sing it. It's addictive.
Oh, okay. So Maria Barbosa says, if you need a singer, I'm available just to help you. You don't even need to pay me. Okay, that's good to know. All right, we may have to call you because I have no idea what I'm going to play next. I'm going to press this button. It's a Rongo Wisnu Latin Jazz backing track. Let's see what we got going on.
Hold on before you do that. So tell us that you have not heard this before.
No.
So you've never played to this backing track. You've never heard this.
And I may fall flat on my butt. You may hear some clams, but I'm looking for pearls. I have no idea what I'm going to do here, and I never do. And as Dee back there will attest, we never know. Well, no, we know. We rehearse a lot, and we know the songs, but we don't know in what order we're going to play them, the playlist or set list or whatever. Now, in this case, I'm kind of doing the same thing. It's live without a net. Life is busy, so we don't have a lot of time to practice. So what we do is we do a focused, intense practice, and we just go live without a net, and let's see. It's in G minor. That's all I know, and let's see what it sounds like. And that's what we do. We find out what the key is, the mode, and we hear the track, and let's see if we like it.
And remember that when he's playing this, because he has not heard this, period, let alone even thought of playing to it. So just think of that when he's doing what he does.
Right. I'm getting more nervous because you just
blasted you out.
Like that.
Yeah.
That's like blasted me out. You know, it's like when you're at the edge of the precipice and you look down, you're fine until somebody goes, "That's pretty high."
That's pretty high, yo. Right. Exactly.
I hadn't thought about it until you said it.
You've said it a bunch of times.
I have.
You have, but it's been so low key that I had to call it out because, like, I'm used to it. And I don't think many people understand that you just make it up as you go without any recollection of what it is. So I think that just needs to be called out.
No recollection. If you haven't done it, you've got no recollection.
You got no recollection.
That's like saying, momentary moments. All moments are momentary.
Or the ATM machine.
Right.
It's the same type of thing. Automatic teller machine.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah. ATM means machine. So that's kind of redundant. And why do you have to say machine?
Because you just always say, I'm at the ATM machine.
I'm going to go fishing for fish.
Yeah.
I'm going to row a boat. Well, what else are I going to row? A plane?
All right, man, get in it.
Right? Oh, okay. Let's get going. Tell me if I need to bring it up or...
A little bit.
Up. Maria Barbosa. See if this is okay.
All right, so
What did you take off on me?
I'm gonna do a little shameless plug too. I'm really good at what you do there, where you have the ability to find what's coming next, but you are so much better than me. So in the middle of that track, there was a key change,
Right.
where it went up, and you were already making steps to that new key about 3 or 4 notes before it happened.
Right.
And then you went straight to the key without knowing it was coming. What was the indicator that you knew it was going to come?
Just in jazz, we modulate up and we modulate down, and so after it runs its cycle, right? It's kind of like when we have a conversation and we started talking about the weather, right? Somebody says, it's supposed to rain. Somebody goes, "Are you sure?" "Yeah, I smell rain," and it transitions into a conversation that's kind of akin to that, and it's more like, "Has it always rained this much?" And then it'll go back to the original topic, right? That's how conversations work. They set up a little tension, and then they resolve themselves naturally, and it's an organic movement. And when you've played music long enough, you just know that it kind of has this right, and then it's going to go back to the main head, if you will. And so we just kind of try to resolve it. That's our thing, kind of like in life, right? We have some issues, and then we assess the damage, we talk about it, we have a family meeting, and then we try to resolve it. It's like, okay, so at the end of the day, will we survive? Will we endure? Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. It's a different level. Like, it's like I'm playing tabletop chess and you're in 3D chess. Like, that's kind of a good illustration for it. And that's just what it is. Because I have that linear plane of melody and rhythm, right? Like, just the basics of where to go based on what's happening next. But then you have all the key changes, everything on top of that. It's just crazy. It's really cool to watch.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Well, maybe do we need to stick with this guitar, or do we need to go with another guitar and play some other? We went the Latin route.
I'm not mad at Blondie, so.
Oh, you're not?
No,
okay.
Man, she's sounding great.
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, she's La Rubia. This is Ruby, just in case, for the record. And we're chilling on a Friday night. In fact, right after this, I'm going to go to a Friday night chill zone. That's another show. And so I'm going to go visit them for a little bit. They decided that they want to hear Ruby. And so I decided, well, might as well get my sound check and warmed up. That way, when I go over there and we play some Anita Baker and a couple of other tracks like that. But here in this chill zone, in our lounge of sound, we went loopy, and we decided to go a little bit more with the Latin stuff. So anyway, we gave a little precursor showing you what looping was, and so now we're just going to play a track called Chillin' Out. It's a smooth jazz track, and I may have played it before. I'm not sure, but it's going to modulate. Speaking of modulating.
Is the next event you're doing public, or do you have to have an invite?
I believe if you go to my website, you can check in there.
Okay.
If you go to my website, you can check in there, and the link will be there. Yes.
Is it a Zoom link?
It is a Zoom link. Yeah. So,
send a little QR code or a link to your website.
Yeah, just go to loscastromusic.com, go to shows, and then today you have today's link, and then you can go to the other link, the one for the Friday Night Chill Zone. They're going on right now. They just texted, "Are you coming?" Hopefully they remember that I'm here first, and then I will be going over there. And then even after I leave here, there's another hour to go. But they're back east, so I can't do the math right now, folks. We're just gonna hang on here for another 20 minutes, and then we'll go over there. You can follow me if you like. You can hear me do some different tracks than what I'm doing today. Fortunately, we've got enough tracks that we won't repeat ourselves. I don't want to bore you guys.
Cool. Thank you, somebody. They posted loscastromusic.com/shows. So the link is in the chat. Balderdash, thank you so much.
Oh, well, thank you, Balderdash. You're awesome, but I'm not going to tell you that. Balderdash, I like that. Balderdash. was a little tougher because it's it modulated not just keys, but it also modulated different modes. So we had a little Phrygian, a little Lydian. Somebody correct me.
Yeah,
I'm sure you will.
That was a great track.
That was called Chillin' Out, and that's in Bandcamp. You guys can check out Elite backing tracks at Bandcamp. I don't know if it's still okay, but I emailed them a while back, and they said, sure, go for it. Just give us a shout-out. And there's your shout-out, Bandcamp, Elite backing tracks at Bandcamp. And I'm Los at loscastromusic.com, and that's D at Speakeasy.
Speakeasy33, twitch.com.
Speakeasy33. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Say it again.
Speakeasy33 at twitch.com.
Twitch.com. All right. Check them out. They've got a great show on Thursdays. It's a little different, but the same.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. We take a different approach. It's not live music. We take recorded tracks on records and break them down. Sometimes it's a whole album. Sometimes it's like a mixtape. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Somebody is asking, I saw something, a question, Karen Miller, I'm fine with whatever, but shouldn't Ruby be a redhead instead of a blonde? I see where you're going with this, Karen Miller, but her real name is La Rubia. And for our American friends, we call her Ruby, but it's La Rubia. It's Ruby as in Rubia. Yes. So Saskia, yes, you were thinking the same, but it's Ruby as in Rubia, which means blonde. You have a winner chicken dinner. Yes, La Rubia. I remember calling my mom and said, I met a cute little blonde. And she said, bring her over for dinner. And this is who I was talking about. For those of you that know, my guitars all have names, and this is La Rubia. So, and we love her around here. We do.
She's great.
So,
that's one of my favorite instrument naming stories for La Rubia. Oh, yeah. It's great. I love it.
I'm going to bring a little cute little home someday, Mom. I will be home with a cute little blonde someday, Mom.
I'll make extras.
Yeah.
Bring the guitar home.
Bring your guitar home. That's so funny. Yeah.
It really is.
I was trying to be a good boy, and we are. Same but different. Walt Bush. Same but different. Yeah, that's true. Kind of same but different. It's just we chill. We like to chill a lot. We're old buddies, right? Go way
old
back.
Man. What, like 11, 12 years now?
2000. Was it 9?
2009. It was.
So that's 11 years.
Yeah.
It was around. It was around this time of the year, right? Wasn't it about September?
Yep.
That we met of 2009, something like that, and we went into Sons of Malarkey's their den of what did they call that? I forgot what they called the place, but it was a cool place, and everybody hung out. We played some Celtic music, and it was fun. It was just a lot of fun. So, let me see, what's this looking like? Oh, this is different. How did we meet, Aymara Scott?
You can't get better music as a backing track for this conversation.
Tell them how we met. Go ahead.
All right.
It was romantic, was it, when we met?
A little bit, yeah. It was at a bar in Lake Oswego, and Los was playing the cajon for Sons of Malarkey. And being a drummer, I ran up after the show and was like, hey, what's up? What's that? I'd never seen one before, actually. And, being who we are as brothers, and it was a very easy conversation to pick up. I got over to the studio they were in, like, the next week. They were working on a Sons of Malarkey track or two. And I asked him, after seeing him play on electric guitar, without it being plugged in, if he was playing with anybody. So, no whiskey that night. I think beer was involved, but... yeah, and it was at another friend who tuned in regularly at Speakeasy 33, his house. He set up a studio for it, and so like this time 2009, Los and I played for the first time with Lyle Peterson, and that was Los and Found. Now everything's over whiskey, so
everything's over whiskey.
Everything's over whiskey. And that's how we met.
Kind of a romantic tale.
Musically romantic. It's a true statement.
That's it. Hi, Kimberly. Feeling loungy.
So what key is this in?
E major. E major.
Okay. What would be the upper note you'd go to? As a key change, what would be the lower note? So what is that?
E.
So E major to E for the upper?
Yay. That's an E. So we were playing around at about 140 BPMs. This is your captain speaking. Flying at a low altitude of 140 BPM, but you were feeling too much because we were kind of half-timing it in E major. If you were feeling kind of zen, kind of chill, that's because we were feeling kind of zen, kind of chill, kind of relaxed out here at the Lounge of Sound. And I hope that you guys are getting your chip and your salsa and your favorite beverage and just relaxing like D back there. See, he's the captain.
No, I'm the flight attendant.
The flight attendant.
I'm showing them where all the exits are and how to buckle their seatbelt.
Yeah. Yes, we guitarists love E major. And it's nice on piano too, Karen Milder. You're absolutely right. And let me take care of this reverb. You're absolutely right, Karen Milder. We do tend to like the little pull-offs that we have. That's E. Yeah. We playing in Phrygian. We were feeling kind of chill. Oh, you want to do that? Let's have a little jam session. Will it work? You think it'll work?
Chat, let us know if this works.
That's us attempting to play with latency issues.
That's what I'm wondering, is if I play to you, is it okay since I'm the one that's commanding the stream?
Marie Wilder, you're coming in a little late, my dear.
Well, that'd be
we
interesting.
sang a song earlier. We did. We played a song earlier. She says, are you going to sing a song for us? I guess we could do, we've got a little bit of time, so why not do Hearts Fall, because it's autumn. And we don't have too much time left of autumn, do we? So we might as well, I mean, it's everybody's favorite. One of my favorites. Stirring more than cream into my coffee as a memory comes slowly back to me. I carry a picture, it gives me something to hold. how can it be that a heart can be in love and still be lonely and hearts will she holds her coffee close just to feel a little warmth while he dreams about a girl he used to know. She makes me happy, so how can it be that our heart can be in love and still be lonely and hearts will fall, hearts will fall, you know they will, hearts will fall, hearts will fall. Will be there for me. And that was our show. Hope you guys come back. Smash that little button, like and subscribe, and be aware of those notifications. And hopefully, next time you guys come in, all you have to do is just follow that link for the notification, and it'll bring you immediately, come in right in to where your captain and your great, what was that again, stewardess?
Flight attendant, man. Come
Flight
on.
attendant.
How old are you?
I know. Yeah. So we'll be here next Friday again at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Please check your local listings for your preferred time to lounge with the Lounge of Sound. Thanks a lot, everybody, for coming here. Follow that link at loscastromusic.com and follow me to the other place, the Chill Zone on Fridays. Fridays Chill Zone. And
make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened before takeoff.
yeah.
Good night,
And that,
everybody.